Get ready, Polaris Career Center, because March Madness isn't just for basketball. It's time for Polaris Attendance Madness.
Here we go! March Madness! Anything can happen in March! Absolute madness!
Welcome to the biggest showdown of the season. It's Polaris Attendance Madness time. It's time to watch and find out what classes have the discipline and the dedication to go all the way to the championship.
That's right. Attendance Madness dates back to 2019, and it didn't disappoint.
That first year came down to the last day, and our electronics and alternative energy junior program pulled off the buzzer beater to take the crown.
Over the month, labs will battle it out in a bracket-style tournament, but the only way to win is to show up.
We're going to start the qualifying round next week with every class. Each of the top 16 grade levels move on to the bracket.
The goal, show up, stay in the game, and advance through the bracket. Let's check in with Mrs. McGarry for the breakdown of how the qualifying rounds work.
Thanks. As Mrs. Magyar said, we will start with the qualifying round next week, Monday, March 3rd to Friday, March 7th, where every lab competes based on attendance percentage. The top 16 programs from both juniors and seniors will advance to the Sweet 16 in 2 separate grade level brackets. Does your class have what it takes to qualify for the bracket? So, Mr. Hare and Miss Magyar, what happens from there?
Thanks, Mrs. McGarry. The Sweet 16 kicks off March 10th through the 13th. Classes will be seeded on Selection Sunday by attendance and face off in the head-to-head matchups of the top 16 classes in both the junior labs and senior labs.
From there, the top 8 programs advance in the bracket to the Elite 8 from March 17th to the 21st, and then to the Final 4 from March 24th to the 28th, where the top 4 labs in each bracket compete to make it to the championship.
So, who will punch their ticket to the championship round? After spring break, from April 7th to the 11th, where the last 2 junior and senior labs battle it out for the title. So, Mrs. McGarry, how do they win?
Simple. Show up. Your class's attendance percentage will decide whether you advance or get eliminated. Students will not be penalized for missing because of school functions. And if a class falls out of the main tournament, there will be a second chance tournament with some great prizes. Mr. Hare, tell them what they win.
The winning junior and senior labs will earn ultimate bragging rights, swag, and of course, an awesome food party.
Stay tuned to weekly bracket updates and predictions from Mr. Evans and Mr. Miller, and some special guests.
Good luck, everyone.
Do you have what it takes to go all the way to the championship? The challenge starts Monday, March 3rd, so bring your A game, show up, and let's see who takes this year's crown in Polaris Attendance Madness.